in middle school, I'm just like, here you go, Dad.
Yeah. And he's like, oh my God, why are
Oh
they
my
so
God, this was like shit. Yeah.
good God Almighty? He's like, why are
Oh,
these
I'm
things?
sorry, man. We ran 3 miles this week. Yeah.
He's like, what are these
It was a
stains on your
fitness test
shorts?
this week, Dad. Sorry.
He's like, why are your shorts standing up stiff, straight? Like, oh, that was one of the more embarrassing things as a middle schooler is having the fucking socks and the. I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for you, but like having the socks and like paper towels and napkins and shit and be like beating it,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
then toss it like behind my bed or like bed, thinking that no one would ever find it, and then like I get home from like
3 months later, it's like, what's this?
yeah,
Rock hard, snap it in
oh
half.
my God, dude. It looks like something alive, like that mixed with the cat hair. Like if you have pets and it's just like this big ball of like cum and fur. It's
Oh my God, this is disgusting.
Jesus. And then like when you're I don't know, when stepmom or like your grandma's like, oh, I did laundry, and you're like, oh God, did you?
Like, oh God, I hope they didn't notice how stiff that was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, those are my bulletproof socks. You didn't know that?
Oh my gosh, we're going way off topic. We gotta get back on the skate.
That is my job here at Rogan and Runescape is to bring the chaos, bring the noise, and usually Luke has to rein it back if I get too distracted. So
he's not with us.
Here, yeah, he's not here right now. So so you rein me back in. All right. Well, in that case, I know you said that you done Jad like 15 times. So what
maybe
is
not 15. I'm thinking maybe it's like more around 10. I don't know, man. I've done it a lot though. But I'm sorry. What was your question?
What is like your favorite boss if you had to choose like your most? I would say the most fun and also most rewarding. I guess you could separate it, but like out of Jad or I don't really know much about bossing, but
well, this is like very like easy to answer, and I feel like a lot of players that have done this boss will agree. Vorkath is super. It's just super fun and rewarding. I mean, like I don't know if I can't remember if we were talking about this earlier or not, but like yesterday I was just bored and like got on my phone and was doing some Vorkath before I was going to bed, and then I did it a little bit for today, like an hour or two today. Nice. Actually, maybe a little bit more, but like I made over 10 mil in just doing it for just doing it. It was like my bank value went up 10 mil, and it's super fun too. I mean, like it's not like a boring, all right, I'm gonna click an attack and just sit there. Like you actually like have to interact with the game and like pay attention, watch the like you got to learn all the mechanics to the boss fight. But I mean, like it's such a fun boss in my opinion. I have done raids. I'm not an expert at it by any means, but it's kind of fun. I haven't gotten any unique drops yet from it. It's pretty challenging though. Abyssal Sire, it's okay. It's not my favorite boss. Like I said, Vorkath is my favorite, and I try to do Vorkath whenever I'm on a Slayer task for, because then it's like, all right, I just got to sign 150 blue dragons. I'm gonna get 150 Vorkath kills, and that's I think each Vorkath kill on average is 150k. So I mean that task will bank me around,
So what does he come back to life or something if you kill him?
Yeah, so it's weird. Like you poke him, it's like poke Vorkath or some shit. I don't know. And so you poke him, and then he like wakes up and then starts trying to kill your ass.
Shit, I would too if someone poked me in the butt.
He's an undead dragon, so you can I don't know if you know what the Salvan means. You can use that. You don't even need really too expensive gear to even kill him. I mean, I'm using like the best gear that you can. I got the Dragon Hunter crossbow and shit.
Nice, dude.
But I mean, a blowpipe will do fine, and you can use like an extended anti-fire potion.
Do you ever PK?
Man, dude, I haven't PK'd really since I got back into it, RuneScape.
Right. Yeah, I don't.
But back in the day, man, I like back in like before RS3, I did a lot of PKing. I had a pure. He was not max, but it was. I think he had like I think he was like 50 attack, 80 strength, 82 mage, and I would go and rush people with the G Maul. Man, it was fun. But no, like no, I haven't PK'd too much. Like whenever you're a main account, like I only have a main account, pure account or anything. You typically need to be like max combat, I feel like, to do any PKing. So that's kind of like what I'm aiming for. I start getting it.
Dude, so what does Vorkath's head do?
You can make the Ava's a similar, which is like the best in slot, like cape or like the cape slot for range. Besides like the max, you can if you're a max account, you have the max cape, you can attach that to it, and it'll become like a max cape assembler. But I don't have enough, so. But
Nice.
anyway, it's the best in slot for range.
Because I'm looking at his drops right now, and some of them look really good. Like, I don't know. It says the rare drop table, and you got loop half of key, tooth half of key. But then you also have things that just don't seem like they'd be worth it if this is a boss. Like,
oh man, there's some times that I'll get like watermelon seeds or something, and I'm like, you got to be kidding! It's like literally 200 GP. But the bones, man, it drops 2 of those bones. What are they called? The superior dragon bones or something?
It's superior dragon bones, yeah, and blue dragon hide.
It drops 2 of those every time you kill it.
25K each.
It's not. I think it's 25K total, like for 2 of them, and it drops 2 of them. But also, you get 2 drops off that table. Like you get 2 drops also in addition, and you also get 2 blue D hides per kill too.
Some of them are not bad, man. I mean, you have your, you got your dragon battle axe, dragon longsword, dragon plate legs.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a couple of times where I've gotten a dragon plate legs and dragon plate skirt 1 kill, plus the 2 bones, plus the 2 blue D hides. So that alone is like close to a 300K kill right there. And each kill only takes me like 2 minutes at most.
Yo, what is a wrath rune?
It's like I don't know. It's
I've never even heard of that, dude.
It's like the highest like rune I think that you can make. I don't know. I think that is. Those are typically a bad drop, though. I think those are like if it ever drops that, it's like only around at most 30K for the runes. I can't remember off the top of my head though.
So I just got I just got 2 brimstone keys at the Bloodvelds and the Catacombs of Corinth as my Slayer task. I think I'm at 63 Slayer now. My range is about to be 82. Which is I haven't really been working on it at all. I've really actually been kind of focusing on quests a lot the past month or so here on RuneScape. But so when I used my brimstone keys, I'm trying to think what I got. I think I took a screenshot of it, but like, it was like dragon arrowheads, or it was like dragon arrowheads or something. Like, does that sound familiar? Like dragon some sort of arrows, dude. It was actually worth like I think it was like 100K or 140K. I'm gonna try to log in and see if I can find it. What I got, but I was just gonna ask basically if you've ever gotten brimstone keys and what you get from the reward.
Yeah, I used to use Konar as my Slayer master. I'm trying to remember like the best thing I've ever got. I think the best thing I've ever gotten was 3 dragon fruit seeds?
Probably.
I think I got 3 of them, which was like 600K off of 1 key.
Wow.
Yeah.
600K total?
Yeah, for 3 seeds.
That's not terrible.
Seeds. Yeah, for 1 key, yeah. I mean, and there's some tasks where I've gotten 5 keys on a task.
Yeah, I got 2 in a relatively short amount of time. I mean, it was like I don't know, 140 blood velds or something like that, 160, 140. I got 2, and then like, I don't know, 4 or 5 like rune medium helms. Sure, that was cool. Like, I didn't high elk the rune medium helms because I wanted to take those to the Grand Exchange and just see what I could get for them. But I would high elk anything that was like adamant.
Yeah, like I love high alking stuff when I'm on Slayer task, but at the same time I think about it and it's just like adding more gold to the game, which also like devalues everything. So think about it like that, like kind of sucks if you high alk everything, but
True.
I try not to do it.
I don't know, man. The way I rationalize it in the game, just from putting in the time where I'm going to have a high enough range to where I will be able to handle the Slayer task, and I'll get like a drop that's going to be really good, or a lot of money. So I basically what I'm getting at is I know that money's coming, in with the RuneScape. So but with that said, I wouldn't want to just have, say, one bill in my bank right now because I probably wouldn't have much, motive to be playing if I had all the money I needed.
Right, yeah. And that's like, yeah, I mean, that's what we're all looking for, I feel like, is to have a massive bank value eventually at one. And once you get to that point, list.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What were you about to say? I'm sorry, I was just rambling about liking RuneScape.
I mean, I was done.
Dude, this wine cooler that I snuck from, I didn't really say, I mean, I'm 26, but this, like, yeah, for lack of better words, this wine cooler that I snuck from my grandma in the fridge is really fucking my stomach up, dude. It's probably like 90% sugar. It was only like 3.2% alcohol, so like bullshit is what it is. Are you
slap the bag, man? Slap the bag.
Oh my god, you know about slap the bag?
Oh hell yeah, man.
Did you used to watch I'm Schmacked?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No, what is it?
It's like as a YouTube channel for college parties. I mean, I used to watch it back, I guess, when I was 19 or something. But like, they basically, I'm Schmacked. They just had a camera and they would just travel to different colleges around the country and get invites, and then they would just record just parties. So you could basically find a video from any college, like in America, nearby you and stuff.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, it's like I'm SHMACKED, so I'm Schmacked.
I'll check it out. For sure.
Yes, sir. So is Recipe for Disaster, is that really is it like really long?
It's a long quest for like to complete, like for it to be 100% complete. It's basically like one quest made up of like 4 or 5, I can't remember parts there are to it, but like 5 mini quests. And like you could start Recipe for Disaster now, and you can start finishing each one of the mini parts as you like progress like through the game.
Mm-hmm.
You can get a good portion of it done with not too like relatively high like skills. But it's a long quest if you add all of them up together. But like I consider Recipe for Disaster like 5 quests or however, I forgot how many parts it is. Consider it like individual for each one of those parts. Like that's how many quests it is.
Yeah, I'm probably.
There's some that only take like 5 minutes. Like there's one I think there was like 1 or 2 that was like maybe like 5 to 10 minutes for that part. And you actually want to do that because like you'll unlock like these gloves for it, and they're pretty. I mean, they're good to use if you can get them. So
what type?
What do you mean? Like what kind of gloves?
Yeah, not Barrow's gloves, are they?
Barrow's gloves is what you get after you complete the whole quest.
Oh,
but there's Dragon, there's Rune, Adamant, Mithril.
Damn. I didn't know the two were in combination. Now, is Barrow's the shit that you need to repair, or is that like the Darik's armor? What is the armor that you have to repair?
Barrow's armor, yeah, it's like Darok's, Carol's, Arrows, Guthans, Barracks.
Okay, so yeah, that is it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's